Hey, what's going on YouTube? Etan Clan here. Today is the new creation of my Budget Squad series. So if you guys heard me talk about it last video, I got a couple of requests on all Jets teams, all kind of teams like that, but I decided it'd be a lot more fun if I did a Budget Squad. So as you can see here, I'm picking up 100 throw power, 92 overall Matt Stafford. I found this little budget gem probably a week or two ago. I didn't even know he existed, but he has 100 throw power and pretty decent accuracy stats. So definitely going to pick him up for 15K and a quarterback that pretty much can make every throw in the game, interestingly enough. Halfback, it's going to be a little difficult because halfback is one of those positions that just relies on pure speed and power, and I think Ryan Matthews is honestly the best deal I'm going to get. 95, 95, 93, and 93 carrying, so I looked around, but honestly nobody compared to him in the slightest. He's faster than Shane Vereen. He's faster than almost everybody on here. LeGarrette Blount's way too slow. I checked out Justin Forsett, but his stats were kind of lenient. And then Trey Mason's stats, although he's tiny bit faster, he's not quite as good as Ryan Matthews. So I just decided let's pick Ryan Matthews up. And since this is a budget squad, I do need to type in his name first. Now the term budget squad, it kind of differs player to player. My term of budget is, you're saving up coins for a player. How much can you spend on the remaining guys? So I decided to set myself at a limit of about 200K. And I feel like that's a fair budget at this point in MUT. Like, most people at this point have at least 2 to 300K. I remember last year MUT, I never bought a pack at all, and I had about 7 or 800K at this point in MUT. So I think there's really no excuse not to if you're an actual player of it. 200K is pretty easy to achieve, especially with Gauntlet. You can achieve 300K easy. So about a 200, 220K budget for this squad, I think that's fair. Receiving, I would pick up Martavius Bryant. His card says 6'5", but I don't think he's actually 6'5". I think he still has a 6'3" model in the game, because when I play with him, he does not look 6'5". So I don't care what the card says. It's all about what I feel. And I played with him a while ago when I actually was on a budget, and he was definitely not no 6'5". So O-line's going to be a pain in the butt. I need an O-line good enough to protect me, but at the same time, it can't blow my whole 200K budget. So you may be wondering why I set myself up with a 2K budget. Well, this Saturday, when the new Ultimate Legends drop, I'm going to do a 3 million pack opening. That's right, I'm going to spend all remaining 3 million of my coins after I spend these 200K on players, and I'm literally going to just open all the pro packs, all the specialty packs they have on that day, and so basically, I'm pulling 3 million coins worth of packs. If I don't pull at least one Ultimate Legend, then you'll know what your odds are, and that can kind of tell you should you ever open up another bundle again. This guy right here, Jared Velder here, I really want him. 101 strike, 97 pass block. I don't think anybody would ever be able to sack me, and he's 6'8", but he's going for 30K, and 30K is just way too steep for an O lineman when you're on a 200K budget. So I'm gonna have to move down. Unfortunately, there's just no way I'm going to be able to afford him. I'm just looking up his price to see if I can get him for any cheaper. It's unlikely, though. So as you can see, 30K is the absolute cheapest one. That sucks. So yeah, it does not look like I'll be picking him up. It looks like I'm going to have to move down. I think King Dunlap is going to be my best option. Let's go check him out really quick. I believe it's King Dunlap. I'm not sure if he plays another position. D'Brickshot Ferguson, his running block stats are just awful, along with his strength. I don't think he'd be able to hold a block. He'd be okay against the pass, but really good acceleration, but everything else is just really good awareness too, but those running stats and that strength is just flat out awful. At the very least, I need a balanced O-line, if not a very good one. So unfortunately, it does not look like he'll be on the team. I'm really looking at his stats, trying to see. If you guys don't know, awareness on the O-line really helps. It just helps determine what blocks they pick up, what blocks they don't, if they help double teams, if they'd rather help on the outside rush. So that's why when you have a bad O-line with low awareness, even if the guy has lower stats, or even if a guy has super high strength, super high blocking, if he has low awareness, he'll probably never make the block at all. So I always recommend O lineman with high enough awareness, at least 85 plus. And speak of the devil, King Dunlap, 85 awareness, 95 strength, 95 pass block, 93 run block. Low impact block, but he is a left tackle, and so he's not necessarily the. I mostly use left guard and center for run blocking, so I think I'll be okay. I mean, it's between him and Joe Thomas. Joe Thomas has 90 awareness, similar stats, but not nearly as good in the running game. Andrew Whitworth has great stats, but so low speed, I would not trust that. And also, speed is an underrated factor. Speed basically determines one, if they can run out in front of you and get the block, or two, if they're going to get beat by a fast outside rusher. A lot of people like to blitz their linebackers, or in a 3-4 scheme, your linebackers blitz a lot in the first place. So when your linebackers do that a lot, I just suggest that you when other players, linebackers, do that a lot, you're going to want faster O linemen, or at least decently fast, to keep up with them. So never choose an O lineman with too low speed or too low awareness. That's what I'm trying to get at. So King Dunlap is great height, pretty decent speed, decent awareness, and then good blocking stuff. So he should be a decent enough option. Left guard. So looks like Trai Turner's probably going to be my option here. It's kind of a pain in the butt because I really only have an option between him or somebody else. He's 6'2". Now, you may be saying, oh, what are you saying their height's for? Like, it matters. Well, height does matter in this game. I've noticed it feels like when there's a taller O lineman, your chances of your passes being deflected is a lot less likely. It also feels like they're better pass blockers to me when they're taller. I could be wrong. I don't think it necessarily matters in the run game, but just having a bigger body can help in general, because generally a 6'9" guy is going to be wider than a 6'2" guy, and so when that happens, he just takes up more space. It's harder for a guy to squeeze through those tackles. So that's why I generally like choosing taller guys. But this Trai Turner has, not great awareness, but he's a guard. He has good run blocking and really good speed. I mean, this guy's fast, like unrealistically fast, I think. Let's move on to center. Center, probably the least important position, but if you're one of those guys who does run up the middle, obviously probably one of the most important positions, but most guys do outside runs and counters, so it's not necessarily that important. 97 awareness for Dominic Raiola, that's insane. This Brian Stark has really good stats, really good speed, really good everything, to be honest. 84 awareness. This guy's really good too. Jeez. Wow. Oh, I don't know. Mike Webster maybe? And nothing special compared to the other guys. He's pretty slow too. I've never liked Mike Webster because he's 6'1". It just feels like he does not take up a lot of space down in the trenches. So probably gonna settle for one of these guys. I don't know. Dominic Raiola, his run block stats are pretty bad and his speed's bad, but his awareness is so good. He is only 6'1" though, so I think I'm gonna go with Corey or Brian Stork, one of the two. This is difficult. Probably Brian, I'm thinking. 15K sucks to spend, but he's definitely a lot better than everybody else I've looked at. So let's pick him up, put him on the squad. Why not? So like I said, guys, please, Saturday morning, Saturday afternoon, I'll have a 3 million pack opening. I'll probably have it in 3 parts, like 1 million at a time, but I'm going to be doing all 3 million. So it's going to be a gigantic pack opening. I really suggest you guys tune in. It's going to be awesome, so definitely check it out. Oh goodness, these right guards are ridiculously expensive. It's crazy. I've never run on my right side, so it's really not that important to me. But it looks like I'm going to have to spend a retarded amount just to get these freaking cards. This Jari Evans is really good. He's also 30K though, so that's not really good. There's no way I can spend 30K on an O lineman with a 200K budget. Joel Patino, 75 awareness. That's a no-no. If you see under 80 awareness for an O lineman, just skip ahead to the next one, because these guys are not going to pick up the blocks. They may be able to block their one defender, but they're not going to be able to pick up blocks, and that's what O linemen are really good for. So The blocking stats are just a bonus. It's all about that speed and that awareness. Because you got to really think, what is the difference between 88 pass blocking and 90 pass blocking? Not much. But there's a huge difference between 60 speed and 80 speed and 75 awareness and 90 awareness. So just keep that in mind whenever you're buying offensive linemen, whether you're rich or whether you are on a budget like I am right now. Anyway, so if I don't pull at least an Ultimate Legend, one Ultimate Legend with my 3 million coins I'm going to spend on packs on Saturday, I don't know if I'm going to want to buy a packs again, simply because if you pull 3, so I'm trying to think in coins how many pro packs that's going to be. Man, these right guards are awful. I'm going to have to check at least the base elite right guard probably. But anyway, so as I was saying, if you spend that much, so 3 million coins in pro packs, I believe 7 pro packs is 52,000. So we're gonna multiply that. That's 70, 100. So basically 140 times 3. 280 would be 2 million, and then we have about 420. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I believe it's 420 pro packs is what I'm gonna open. So I'm gonna open 420 pro packs. That gives me 420 chances to get a gosh dang Ultimate Legend. I might open up some specialty packs that cut into how many pro packs I'm going to buy, but in general, it's going to be more than 350 pro packs. Probably about 350 pro packs and then a couple specialty packs. So be on the lookout for that. That's going to be a massive pack opening. I've never seen a pack opening that big. We're going to buy Luis Vazquez. He's probably the next best option at right guard, and then right tackle. I'll go check it out right now. Anyway, so I've seen 1 million. I think I've seen 1.5, maybe even 2 million from X Ryan, but I have not seen a 3 million pack opening. I'm sure there is one. I'm sure there's a 10 million one, but the point is 3 million is a gigantic pack opening. So if you guys are new, please sub to my channel so you can check that out so you don't forget about it, because if I am going to spend my 3 million ridiculously hard-earned coins on this freaking game, please check it out. At the very least, give it a chance. That's why I always say, you know, like, people will suggest things in the comments. Well, if you're going to suggest things, then subscribe so you can see if I do it, or if I do it, if you can see if I do it right. So if you're new, please subscribe. If you're a returning subscriber, thank you. Please like this video. We're not done yet, though. We're going to pick up Luis Vazquez, and then I'm sorry for taking so long on these O-linemen, but it's just a pain in my opinion. See, I don't ever run off to the right side, so I see 95 pass block. 83 awareness is okay. I think I'm going to pick him up. And at the very least, if they're bad, I can sell them and then pick up somebody else at my O-line position, which is probably what I'll do. So do not worry about that at all. It just doesn't feel right, though, to spend $1 million on my offensive line and then not spend anything on the rest of my team. It just feels like it's cheating. It's not a budget squad. So that's why I'm really looking at these stats, trying to get the best bang for my buck. Now this guy, you see, great strength and awareness and blocking stats, but horrible speed. This guy has horrible speed too. Jeez. It looks like I'm gonna pick up a second Luis Vazquez for my O-line. Now this Sebastian Vollmer next to Joe Barksdale, I used his elite card, and he was actually really good. Not his elite card, his team of the year card. He was actually a really good right tackle, but this card, low speed and run blocking, is flat out horrendous. If I ever do run to the right side, he's not going to block, so I think that's a no-no. Phil Loadholt has incredible blocking and strength, but he is like the slowest card in Madden Ultimate Team, I think. Okay, maybe this guy's the slowest card, but Phil Loadholt is the second slowest card, so. Looks like that, I think 89 Luis Vazquez, or maybe 90, I don't remember. I think he'll be my best option thus far, so I'll probably pick him up right now. Alright, Luis Vazquez, welcome to the squad. 18k, not too shabby. So I completed my O-line for cheaper than I thought I was gonna, and it's probably around a 90, 91 overall O-line. That's pretty nice. So guys, what's gonna happen is I'll probably round out the rest of my squad after this. Sorry we didn't really get to my defense all that much, but I'll round out the rest of my squad. So please like, comment, subscribe for some budget squad gameplay coming out soon. I'm looking at cornerbacks. Peace out. Thanks for watching.